So something that y'all may not know about me is I have this weird hobby where I love to visit movie scenes. So for Juneteenth, I went to Los Angeles and I visited all the old movie scenes that I grew up on. And so that was Craig's house. We also know right across the street was Smokey's house from Friday. And I also was able to visit there as well. We also all remember Ezell slipping in that store. They went into the store and Ezell said, "Oh, there's a wet floor sign, so I'm gonna fall and try to get some money." And ironically, in that store, they actually now have a prop there, that's the wet floor sign prop, which I thought was really adorable. Next was Boys in the Hood from 1991. Before I was even thought of, Doughboy's house is still standing, so I visited Doughboy's house. And I, of course, had to visit the famous alley that Ricky got shot in. We always hear those saxophones. That is from this scene. And this is the alley here. I was able to walk through it a little bit. I didn't go too far down because I'm not from Los Angeles. I do not know the area. Then we know that famous, y'all want to see a dead body scene? I visited those train tracks, and much to my surprise, there were a lot of buildings there now, but the tracks are still there. I then did my favorite movie, Poetic Justice, and I went to visit Jesse's shop, which is no longer there. They put some other factory-type buildings there. I also went to Justice's house, and that is still there. And ironically, there's someone there still feeding the cats. Of course, we know Lucky's daughter's mom, her apartment complex. This scene is still here as well. Those apartments are still standing. I could not forget Baby Boy in the Strip, and so I went to Yvette's apartments. They have now since fenced it in, probably for obvious reasons. People probably were coming there. Tourists are probably coming there. The name is still the same. And I had to end it off with Jodie's mom's house.